The news that has been circulating is the Ghana NMC is actually increasing its verification process from 550 Ghana cedis to 3,000 Ghana cedis. Guys, this is such a huge increase from actually 550 to 3,000 Ghana cedis. That's too much. Come on, Ghana NMC, you could do better. Welcome to Two Boys Media. I'm Kofi Afuma, and welcome to the channel once again. Those of you who are new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's keep this community growing. So I've seen a story circulating on social media. I've seen it circulating on WhatsApp groups. I've seen it, like I've heard friends saying it. Apparently, the Ghana NMC is increasing its price for the verification process for nurses from 550 Ghana cedis to 3,000 Ghana cedis. So why this sudden increase? I don't know if it's to curtail for the immigration of nurses from Ghana to other countries, or if it's just for, financial gains. So for nurses who want to travel to other countries like the UK, as I am here now, or those who are going to US, any other country, they actually need to get their license or their nursing license verified by their home country. So prior to me coming to the UK as a nurse, I had to go to the Nursing and Midwifery Council in Ghana, get my licensing verified, make sure that I'm a nurse, because that's one thing the UK NMC Council requires. I'm a nurse and I'm allowed to practice in Ghana. I don't have any ban, I don't have anything of that sort, any illegal things of that sort for me to be accepted in the UK NMC. So verification is one thing that nurses actually go through before they are allowed to practice in different countries, whether it be in the UK here, in USA, or different countries. As of the 8th of this month, the price for the verification process was 550 Ghana cedis. And about a day or 2 days ago, we heard this rumor that the Ghana NMC Council is actually increasing the price for the verification process to 3,000 Ghana cedis. When I saw that story, I didn't actually believe it, because that's a big increment, because from 550 Ghana cedis to 3,000 cedis is too much. So I didn't pay much attention to it. So it looks like it's actually true. I'm going to share this screen with you. This is from the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. So they brought, as you can see on the screen, this is a letter they wrote. So I'll read a bit of, I won't read all, because you can see and you can read it for yourself. So let me read a bit. The attention of the leadership of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, the trade union that holds the collective bargaining certificate on behalf of nurses, midwives in Ghana, has been drawn to the newly approved fee for verification of license by the Parliament of Ghana, which is in the course of being implemented by the NMC Council of Ghana. Why? So it wasn't just a rumor, it's something that's actually going to happen. Before 8th of March 2024, the amount of a nurse or midwife had to pay for this service was 550 Ghana cedis. It is therefore highly unacceptable to have this increase to 300,000 Ghana cedis. So I was about saying 300. No, it's 3,000 Ghana cedis, which is about 400. It's not about. It's 445.5% increment from the previous amount. That is a big gap. So if you read further, you see what it entails. We don't know whether this is probably to cut down the the number of nurses leaving the country. I don't think that is a right way to do it. I feel like it's being done to just make money. They are just doing it to make money. That's what I feel. Because if it's to cut down the number of nurses leaving Ghana, I think Ghana has an agreement with, is it Barbados or something? So one of the country, I think it's a Caribbean country, to send nurses to their country to practice. So I think about 2 years ago they sent some nurses there, about 500 nurses there. So if it's a way of cutting it down, why are you still sending? Why does the government of Ghana has an agreement with that country to provide them with nurses? Apparently, for nurses to emigrate or to go to a different country, it's their own right. You understand? Fine. Trained nurses, or like let's say the nurses who attended the nursing training, fine, the government cater for their fees, they pay, they give them food, but there's a bond, you sign an agreement. So if you actually want to leave, what you do is you have to pay the money back. Nurses are paying the money back and they are leaving, so they are not doing anything wrong. Another point is, nurses finish their training, they go to uni, they go to the nursing training colleges, and once they graduate, they don't have jobs. They will tell you we don't have money to employ you. So are you saying these nurses should stay home? I would have been a victim, because when I finished I think I finished 2016 or so, the government wasn't ready to to employ me or employ my year group. So we were home. Fortunately for me, I got a job somewhere, and later on I moved to the UK. So this is actually not right. If the Ghana government want to retain their nurses, there are a lot of measures that they can put in place to incentivize them to actually stay and say that, oh, we are not going to leave. You can increase their what do you call it, their salary. You can give them incentives on like certain, like, you know, there are a lot of things the Ghana government can actually do to make nurses stay. You understand? So putting this in place is actually highly not acceptable. So if you read further, it says, considering the current economic difficulties in terms of increased cost of goods and services, inflation, and the fact that our take-home salaries are actually not taking us home. It's something I like that. We wish to state as follows. 1. The Nursing and Midwifery Council should suspend the implementation of this new verification fee with immediate effect. Because just bear in mind, how much do nurses earn in Ghana? If you convert 3,000 Ghana cedis to pounds for verification, guys, let me do a quick let me use this. Let me use this money transfer this thing, and let's convert and see. So 3,000 Ghana cedis, right? 3,000 Ghana cedis is 182.92 pounds. So it's about like 180, let's say roughly 181 pounds, 183 pounds. That is the amount the Ghana NMC is trying to take for verification. In the UK here, I don't think even the verification is no. The last time I did a verification, I don't know whether I paid or I didn't pay. That's how it is. If I don't remember, meaning it's either I didn't pay or I paid a tiny amount, or I paid a small amount. It's a video which is actually directed to the Ghana NMC and the Ghana Parliament to look at the conditions of nurses in Ghana. There are a lot of things that you can do to retain your nurses. Some of us didn't want to travel from Ghana or move from Ghana to a different country to practice nursing. We wish we could have stayed in Ghana, but there are certain economic situations that prevents us from staying in Ghana. We want to better our life. There are a lot of things we want to do. Hence, we actually left. So you increasing the prices is just going to make nurses angry. It's just going to make nurses it's just going to make the profession unattractive. People are not going to go into the profession. They are actually going to get out of the profession. I think the Ghana NMC needs to fight for their nurses. The verification process shouldn't be 3,000 Ghana cedis. It should either stay the same, or the increment shouldn't be that much. At least 5% increment won't be bad. We know that Ghana is in an economic crisis, hence we need money to actually boost the economy. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. This is Kofi Afum from Two Boys Media. I have more content coming your way. I need you to like, subscribe, and comment. Any new ideas, anything that you say, we will implement it and try to make this channel great. Welcome to Two Boys Media. Subscribe.